Hey, here we are.
Biconnect.
Connect.
Are we on now?
I think we are, man. Hey. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just put the boring stuff. We always got to have the boring
We're
stuff.
not financial advisors.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we might be.
You might be.
We'll let you know.
I'm not. Nah.
We'll give you a heads up if we are.
Yeah. Although you can talk to you, can't you?
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, I wanted to be a financial advisor.
Yeah. Maybe one day, hey? Maybe one day.
Ah.
4, 3, 2.
Shut up and sit down.
Alrighty, and we're back. Okay, so here we are. Whoops, and I better stop that blank screen because that was getting a bit ridiculous, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So who we bought? Us. We're this month's sponsor.
Con Crypto.
Con Crypto.
Brought to you by Aussie Crypto Legends.
Aussie Crypto.
Legend 1, Legend 2.
That's right. I'm the second
Sometimes people say he's Legend 1, Legend 2.
Nah,
I don't know if that's true though.
I always say he's the face of this, of this scam.
Yeah.
Are you a scam? Nah.
What day is it?
I don't know.
Depends what day it is.
Yeah. All right, our next one. Fanny's. Thanks, man. The pub at Punch Bar that you go to. You know that one?
It's mad.
Yeah.
Crawl out of there. Come over the night.
Yeah, there's plenty of people that crawl out of there. Don't worry. And this
Well,
old car park. What is this with this car
We're going to
park?
find out where this is actually.
Yeah, we should really know where this
Yeah.
is. I don't
Look at
know.
that guy. He's still there.
He's still there. Yeah, he's always going to be there. I don't know.
Alright guys, sorry about the look today. Didn't do the hair.
Why you got the
underground, it's all
anonymous
underground.
sort of look going on?
We're doing this mad mining thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be quick.
With tea.
Drinking
With
a tea.
tea. And I'm drinking water. Yeah. How you been anyway?
Good, I just want to show them look, I got the teapot.
The famous tea. We
I
should
feel
get
good,
a
man.
pumpkin.
You know what? It's actually a good day at crypto. It went up the last 3 days, even though we got pumped last week.
Yeah.
Like the last few days have been back on the rise. And one thing I noticed was there was some very bad sentiment in the market. Like everyone's saying, "Oh, it's going to go to 1,000." Everyone's saying it's dead.
It's dead.
So once I heard all of that, I was like, you know what? It could bounce here, and it did. Because
Yeah.
everyone started shorting it, and then they got wrecked.
Well, not only that, I wrote a blog on our
Yeah.
website, right? Today especially, because I'm a bit over the whole FUD and disaster and crypto's dead, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah. And in one particular, one paper, Sydney Morning Herald in particular, I found was if you do a pattern search with those guys, you'll notice that they're always really not positive about crypto. Like they'll have a slight positive edge to make sure that it's not so biased against it or anything like that. But really,
It's all negative.
it's quite negative. I'm a bit over it how they just
Yeah.
continue. Like, yeah, sure, it's full of scams. Like, there's plenty of scams. I mean, I'm a scam.
But
you're
there's
a scam,
scams everywhere.
There's scams. But I guess you got to be careful of those sort of situation. And we need, as a space, I don't ever call this an industry. I know sometimes you do, but
This
never
space.
ever. This is just a space developing. And but the interesting thing what I did was I did a comparison to say Sydney real estate, right?
Yeah.
And you start looking through the same paper about Sydney real estate, and they go, they start off with a negative, but they
Yeah.
turn into a positive.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed. You start looking about like, perfect time to buy now. It's all gone downhill. Like all the vendors and all
Well-
the buyers, blah blah blah.
Look, everyone's they got money in property. That's why
Oh.
they probably didn't buy any crypto. That's why. Doesn't
Would
matter.
you buy a property right now?
No, because it's too expensive. It's already gone up too much.
Yeah.
That's why, you don't want to buy an investment that is already boomed. Like, that's why we're into crypto now.
Yeah.
It's very underground. Not many people are into it yet. So I'd rather be investing in something that's new.
I guess 2007, December 2017 sort of brought us out of the shadows a little bit more than what it
Yeah,
is.
but it didn't really make people buy it because it's only like, if I go ask 100 people, do you have crypto? 90% will know what crypto is now,
Yeah.
but no one still has bought it.
No,
They
that's
still
right.
don't, and if you look at the market cap, it's true because it's only slow.
Yeah, I mean it's been, as you said,
It's the same
smashed.
amount since before that jump happened, so everyone's out of it.
Yeah, well, not everybody's because we're still in, huh? Well, I don't know. Are you?
We are.
Yeah. How much you got? No.
We've got some bags.
you
got left with some bags.
Although,
Lucky we didn't get any Big Connect bags.
no.
Thank God.
Oh man, you
Buying
know
the
that
dip
guy. Yeah, buying the dip. Big Q buying the dip. but that guy Carlos, he did make a tweet. He did actually make
Did
a
he?
tweet.
What did he
Yeah,
say?
I don't
What did he?
know. I can't remember. But he did make a tweet. I just took him by surprise. Like, wow, you're still
Look.
alive.
It's not his fault. He got scammed just as much as everyone else. Poor guy.
yeah. And where's Trevon? I want Trevon.
Well, he's going to court apparently.
Ah.
So he got served apparently.
Oh, he did too. What's ever happened to that? I don't know. We
I
should
don't
do
know.
a whole show.
I actually missed the guy. I remember the video. I
Yeah,
never
we-
forget. He goes, "Buy the dip, man." It was at $6. What's it now? 50 cents.
Yeah, or I like the one when he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hiding in the bathroom.
He's hiding.
in
You
the
hear gunshots
hotel.
flying past.
You know, it's we're missing those sort of like outright shillers.
Yeah.
You know, outright blatant.
They're becoming less and less.
Yeah.
Even McAfee's not shilling coins
No.
anymore
No, he stopped.
because apparently he's scared that the government's trying to get him for promoting ICOs.
Well, yeah. I
Who
mean,
knows? Wasn't he trying? People try to kill him as well.
oh yeah. Well, he was supposed like if you watch the documentary and allegedly, right? This is all allegedly.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at it, like there's a whole thing on Netflix about John himself, right? And they reckon he did some awful things in the one of the islands down in the I can't remember what it is.
Who knows? He's
Some of the islands. It wasn't a very
He's not a
positive.
bad guy.
Yeah, had a lot of money, had a private army apparently.
Yeah, good luck to the guy.
Yeah, have you
He's
got
going
an
to run
army?
for Prime Minister, President, sorry.
Yeah,
I don't have an army.
Do you want an army?
Can you find someone? Join the army? From the hood.
From the hood, man. No, but
Right.
I think the main focus what we want to do because obviously I was building up about the FUD and all the rest of it, and we recently had a bit of a spat on Twitter where you for the first time got
I
blocked.
involved. Yeah, I got blocked by someone.
Yeah, I've been banned several times and I've been out of most of the groups
Yeah.
anyway.
I'm more of a troller than that.
Yeah, but now I'm sort of like I don't even.
But this guy was saying to me, "Oh, so
Yeah,
where can I, if Bitcoin's so good, how come I can't spend it anywhere? Can I go buy petrol with it?"
yeah.
And so anyway, we good with
So
some
what
places.
I did right was to help old mate Con out here was I actually just found all these websites and made reference to them. I just did a
of
simple
where
reference.
they accept
I
crypto.
wasn't calling him a goose. He called you a goose.
Yeah, he goes, "Oh yeah, you goose." And
But-
then we sent him all the examples
Yeah.
of where they accept
and he
it.
blocked us.
Anyway, so look, there's that negative sentiment out there, which then I just think mad. I like that because
Yeah,
it's so early.
yeah, that's
It is,
exactly
it's
right.
like the internet. Oh, you send an email. It took how long to send an email? As if this is ever going to work.
Well, that's right. But I guess
That's with any new technology industry.
yeah, exactly. But I really wish we'd had a bit more of a bit more of a debate about it because it really does come to the point of where can you really spend your crypto, right? So I did a bit of a search, and I don't really have any pictures tonight. Like I just pretty much kept it pretty low
Yeah,
key.
search yourself, you'll see.
But like, if you did spend Bitcoin in Sydney, for instance, in
Yeah.
the search engine there, right? You know, most of the places now they're either their pages are dead,
Yeah,
non-existent, or make no mention of being able to actually pay
Yeah.
with Bitcoin. You know, so you got all these like supposed people coming together and pulling these databases together for all this sort of
Yeah.
thing. But they're not really like on their website saying we take Bitcoin or we accept
yeah. So it's a big deal.
cryptocurrency or something like that. Like, wouldn't you think, right, if you've been found in this, you'd want to put something up there about this whole, you know, I take
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. Really, I mean, thanks to the, you know,
It'll bring a whole new market to your business, I think.
well, sure, but whether you make any money, it's just another avenue, you know.
It's another marketing tool, I believe,
Yeah,
for
definitely.
businesses.
But it goes back to us as the actual people who play in this space often, right? Is we need to actually spend some of this in the real world.
Yeah, like that's what we were saying before. Hodling, yeah, it's good to hodl, but if you're not spending it, it's not
No.
being used, and like that's the whole purpose of it. If it's not being used, it's not going to be valuable.
Well, yeah, people are going to get turned off and all these sorts of things. Like we
It
really,
needs real life usage.
yeah, like you know, and that's our bit of our mission that we're sort of working towards now.
yeah,
Is
that's the
working,
next stage.
yeah, is in our local area where we both live, sort of situation, in the inner west of Sydney, sort of situation.
Yeah,
We're actually now looking for businesses out there
yeah.
that you
Want
know,
to accept crypto.
yeah, and we want to help them
Yeah,
to basically have a
help
real
them
life,
set up.
yeah. And that's the sort of our mission at the moment.
And
is
it's
to turn
dead
the
simple,
whole,
isn't it?
yeah.
For a business like a cafe to accept crypto, it's
Yeah.
dead simple.
And you've had cafes before,
Yeah,
haven't
so
you?
that's why it's just like using a FPOS machine.
Pretty
It's
much.
the exact same.
Yep.
So it's dead simple. and it's another form of payment.
That's
It'd be good for if I still had a cafe, I would have done it as well because
Yeah.
another form of payment, more marketing tools.
That's right. You may not make $1 million out of it, or it may not be like a massive.
No, just an extra advantage.
Just
of having a
another,
business around
yeah. I mean, because it was what was like the sentiment towards FPOS when it first came in. Anyway, like it was welcome, especially in cafes.
It wasn't welcome at all.
Why?
Because the government's going to see how much you turn over. You got to show more turnover and pay more taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when McDonald's actually first started using it before most, right? And I'm thinking, what the hell? You can go to Macca's and use a credit card. That was like gigantic news. Like, wow, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Look now, no one's got cash. So
Yeah.
I can see, we're talking before, crypto is this next phase.
Yeah.
So 5-10 years from now, I reckon 99% of business will be using crypto. Will
Well,
accept
yeah.
it. On
And-
top of fiat, yeah, it's not going to die.
No, I don't think so.
No, but it's going to be another form of payment.
Yeah, just another way of doing business.
Yeah,
across,
that's right.
You know, but it's interesting because on that whole point about banks and you know
Yeah.
the fair. Obviously, there was another one that we picked up about Channel 9 on their Twitter feed
Yeah.
about people now moving from have less trust with banks after the Royal
Yeah.
Commission, and they're moving to another bank. My question I put back to people is, does that really send the message back to go, oh, I don't like you, Mr. Bank or Mrs. Bank, because we're gender
Yeah, I don't like
equality.
you, but I'll go to another bank.
I'll go to another bank, right? What does
Same
that
shit.
say? Is there really any difference?
No.
I
Banks
just
all the same.
I think so. Like even credit unions and
Yeah,
other
they're all very
small.
similar, man. They run the same sort of show.
Well, that's what I feel. You know.
So,
So why would you do like even if you're not interested in investing, right? To make a stand, why
Yeah.
wouldn't you support a project? And this is the other responsibility that projects have now got.
Yep.
Is they've got to be implemented in real world applications,
And I
right?
think that's the next phase of crypto.
Yeah.
It's becoming like with EOS, the first platform now to actually start building in real life
Yeah.
decentralized applications like a social media platforms. So this is the next
Well,
phase.
a whole bunch of things that
Yeah,
have come
that's
out
just- yeah.
that we may see or may not. Who
Because at the
knows?
moment you can't run a Facebook example on crypto because the infrastructure's not there yet. But now EOS is the first one to come out with that sort of infrastructure.
Yeah, the ability
So
to
the
do
next
that.
is, and it's taken 10 years
Yeah.
for this start to happen. So it's actually moving along.
Yeah,
And the next, it's going to be even faster now. I believe the technology is going to come out.
that's right. So there's a responsibility of obviously the project themselves.
Yep.
But us as
As a community.
users, a community that gets involved in this space is really like
Yeah.
we really should be like now looking to how do I spend? You know, like okay, I make some profit.
Yeah, it's like us. We want to go to a cafe, you want to buy coffee, or want to use
Why
Monero.
not use that? Yeah, Monero or whatever. You know, Bitcoin itself, Ethereum, all that
that's
sort of
right.
stuff is. Why can't we just do that? And that would just sort of send a message: oh, cool. The old mate there who's running that business still gets paid.
That's right.
You know,
Very
they can
simple.
cover their things in the meantime, but
Yep.
us as a user can go, cool, we can integrate, you know?
That's right, and it'll bring it to the masses, I believe. Like when that
Yeah.
starts happening, which is slowly going to happen,
Yeah.
that's when more people start
The only-
using it.
Yeah. The only thing is the amount of time that could potentially, if you're standing there for 10 minutes,
Yep.
trying to pay for a coffee.
With crypto?
With crypto.
Well-
it might, if you've got a bit of a bottle, you've got a couple of crypto kitties going on, which I know you do, right? Nah, anyway. Yeah.
Look, but there's all the coins coming out now, all fast transactions, EOS.
Well, Bitcoin, cash, and all
Yeah.
that. Oh, God.
So those problems are getting solved.
Yeah.
So it's getting ready for
Well,
the real world.
yeah, Lightning's starting to come in for Bitcoin as well. So, you know, I'm sure that we'll start solving some of these problems as we go along. But it's still worth, you know,
Yeah.
I
But
guess it's...
we're trying to urge a community to start using.
Yeah.
Ask your business, why don't you accept crypto? Like if you go buy something somewhere, like in a retail store,
Yeah.
go get petrol. Ask them, why do you guys accept crypto?
Yeah.
See what they say.
Yeah, and then that's the sort of thing is
Yeah,
we've got
gotta
to
bring it out
bust,
there.
like, we as a community have got to bust the myth.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right.
Like, we're not all like you at the moment with your hood on.
It's actually freezing outside, guys.
Yeah. Con doesn't like the cold very much, and I don't blame him, really. But, yeah, I think as a community, we really need to... Like, we're too busy trolling ourselves. That's the first thing. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind getting on Twitter and sort of having a debate about things and
Yeah.
being booted or blocked or whatever. I find it funny.
It's entertainment.
But really, I think what we need to do now is to stop shilling the bejesus out of the
Stop-
actual coin.
Stop worrying about the price of mooning and Lambos. That's
Yeah,
what
oh,
and just worry
Jesus.
about the tech and solving real problems. In the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, that's right. Finding real problems and solving
Solve 'em.
those,
And then the coins will go up.
yeah, exactly.
Pick good projects. Don't worry about these scam coins.
I mean,
They'll go up if they're getting
because
used.
because also too the market cap's down. Not that the market cap's a really good indicator of
Yeah.
what's going on. Let's be honest there. But if you look at that, and because there's not so much jam in trying to get in the exchange, it's a great time to start getting in there too.
That's right.
Even if you want to just park some money in there, you don't have to spend anything. You just
No.
can park it in there.
Leave it in there.
Leave it, like, not for too long, obviously, risks around that, all that sort of stuff, but be sensible. But,
Yeah.
you know, to have a bit of cash in there and then finding your opportunities when you can, boom,
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. Like the few days ago when the market went crashed, I was like, "What a time to buy!" Everyone's crying. I'm selling. I'm like, "What a time to buy!" And what's happened? 2 days later, it's just
Yeah.
gone back up. You can sell now after that. Like,
Yeah.
take your profit.
Take your profit, do whatever you got to do. Not that we're
It's very
saying-
volatile, yeah. And at the moment, crypto is very volatile. But over the next few years, the volatility is going to slow down.
Well,
It's
that
going to
brings
reach
me,
a point where it's
yeah.
going to slow down the volatility.
But that brings me another point too, is how are people really, without having to sell the whole asset, right?
Yeah,
How do people get money out of this?
without selling the asset,
Mm.
I sell pieces of it, like
But
small
then you
amounts.
but then you,
Use it,
yeah.
park
It's-
into Bitcoin,
Well,
sell your money, or
something-
like we
something like-
diversify ourselves. Like
But
we got
it's-
into
I
many
think
projects.
that's the next thing as well. You know, like I look at the bit of the future, what's going on there. You know, it's gonna have to have asset generating vehicles as such, so people get like dividends or whatever you want to
yes,
call, like
like
shares.
an interest.
Yeah, somehow. So
Like you own Neo,
Yeah.
you get gas,
That's right.
you get a percentage.
That's it.
So you get an interest. EOS, you're getting airdrops. So there's so much out there. You hold them and you
Yeah.
stake them.
See, I'm not really a fan of the old. I mean, everyone's going on about the whole airdrops and all the rest of it. I think they're cool.
But the whole point of airdrops is
Mhm.
it's not going to be classified as security because it was never sold. So they put it out in the market for free,
Yeah,
and the market determines the price.
but you're
So
gonna
it's
need
not
a
like-
lot. You're gonna need a lot to really make it worth your while, right?
Yeah, you've got to need a good project.
Wow.
That's the whole point. It's all about the project, guys. The team
Yeah.
and the project.
Yeah.
Really?
So I
'Cause-
guess, yeah, if you look at it that way, that's like a small dividend and all the rest
Yeah,
of it.
like-
But if that project's good, then you might want to hold into
Yeah,
that. Then,
obviously there's going to be a lot. She wants making for free anyway.
yeah. I mean, that's a whole interesting thing because obviously the coins are useful in that particular project with EOS, right?
Yes.
You stake the coins and things like
Yeah.
that, right? So people actually need to buy the coins to be able to build projects off and buy
Yeah.
RAM and all that
That's
sort of
right.
stuff. If I'm wrong, send it in, comment, whatever. But that's what my understanding
Yeah.
is, right? So I guess in a sense that you know, that is like you could get money back that way, like there's a rental fee and all that sort of thing. You could
Yeah,
get
you
money,
can rent out your...
your coins,
coins.
and things like
You can
that. And
lease
that's,
them out.
that's how it could be, you know?
Well, that's what they're going for.
Yeah. So I guess, but that hasn't been understood by a lot of people.
No, they don't get that yet. But see, Dan Larimer, he's light years ahead of everyone. He's already built a mad project,
Well,
so
let's
he knows.
hope.
Let's hope, right?
Yeah.
But
Let's
what I
hope
can
because
see-
he's had 3 bites of the cherry now. So
and all 3 bytes in the top
Yep.
5 most used cryptocurrencies.
sure, but why did he get booted off? That's the question.
Well, the reason is because he couldn't see a future for himself there.
Okay.
Because now he's built EOS.
So let's hope
apparently
that
built
third
dApps.
time. Let's hope third time.
And don't forget that Steam is the most used crypto.
Sure, yeah,
and
I'm on there
BitShares
too.
is the
Yeah.
second most.
Yeah. But again, it's that whole thing of let's see where it goes. you
Yeah,
know what I
and
mean?
EOS is already the 5th. It went to 4, then 5. Bitcoin just overtook it.
Yeah.
Of most used, and there's no dApps being run off it yet.
No.
So it's guaranteed going to go number 1.
Yeah.
It will in the next year. Like he's going to have all his projects run off it.
Number 1 over Bitcoin.
Not
Are
in
you
price. I'm talking it in most used.
Most
like
used?
Over
Okay.
Steam's going to
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
That's fair.
Price, I don't know. But
Because I just had to clarify. That.
yeah, no, yeah, that's right. No
Yeah.
price. About what is a Blockfolio? No, what's a site where you can see
No,
the
I
most
can't-
used?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's called
I should
Blockfolio or
probably
something,
know
yeah.
all that. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Well, you can see all the use case and
Yeah.
transactions and all the rest. of
Yeah,
it.
how many transactions a day?
Yeah.
Steam's number 1.
Yeah.
BitShares is number 2. Then Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
There's EOS. There's Bitcoin. Then top 5.
So I guess as you go more and more along in these sorts of projects and all, I mean, there's also don't forget Tari coming along in the next 2 years and things like that.
Which
So
we're
we're
excited
only, I guess, this is an exciting time now. Is yes, there's a lot of crap out there about bad news and everyone's losing
Scams
a lot of
and-
scam, blah blah blah. But this is the best time because people are just working away doing the tech.
Yeah.
and
Just
working on-
research. Like I always tell people, just research, and you get into it, and you'll
Yeah.
start learning. And
That's
once you
right.
start to see the potential of what problems are solved here,
Yep.
you're like, wow. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I want a coin to go up in value. Oh, moon. But now, like, I'm looking at projects going, wow, you know what? This is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, there was one particular project which I loved, which was all about Coin Janitor. Remember that one?
Coin janitor.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
So
that.
again, not trying to shill it here, but the concept of this whole
Mm.
project is finding dead projects and trying to get life back into it. So they offer people coin exchange of coins.
Yeah.
So they'll go 1 janitor coin equals 100 of that dead project, but they do all the research and all the rest of it. The aim out of this is to clean it up.
Yeah.
Get rid of it, because there's over about 4,000,
Oh, yeah,
4,500 coins just floating around, dead,
Doing nothing.
nothing to the situation.
Yeah.
So I think we may see a few more of those sort of clean up projects happening.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I think it's gonna a lot of the projects.
Well, that means that we
lost,
get all those projects coming.
condensed,
Those people, those people
condensed
come back
to the
in.
top. Yeah, that's right.
But those people have got the ability. They're not going to choose all projects,
No,
but it allows people to play into new projects that have got more
Yeah.
life into it.
That's
And
right.
therefore we've got these bunch of new community members
Yeah.
that now feel like, cool, I'm part of
I'm
it.
back.
Yeah, or they can sell out and move on
Yeah.
from it, and that's a cool thing. I think if you've been scammed and you get, it's like when a company's been found to be fraudulent or whatever, they get wound
Yeah,
up.
well.
You get 10 cents in every dollar back sort of situation. I
Yeah.
guess if you look at that sort of principles, that's what it's trying to emulate. So I think we're going to see a lot more.
it's constantly changing. It's improving.
Yeah, but I
It's like-
think we're going to see a lot more of those sorts of rescue projects
Yeah.
out there.
which is brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I mean,
Really good idea.
you know, like no one wants to see people lose money.
Yeah, that's right.
Like purposely, like if
bring
you
it back
lose
to
it,
the community. You
if
know.
something happens, people go bankrupt and things happen. But
Yeah.
really, if it's an outright scam, that's not right. Like we don't need people like that in the space.
Connect.
Well, are you saying no? Allegedly, scam. No, it got called
What
a
is that
scam.
one? Yeah, got called.
What
scam.
was that other one in 60 Minutes? Do you remember?
Oscoin.
No,
No, which one
yeah,
was it? Oh,
that,
another one.
and then there was another one about how this tradie, and it's a blatant Ponzi scheme.
Oh, I can't remember.
Um,
but I know titanium was a scam coin.
I think I said don't buy that one.
We bought that, by the way.
Under
got scammed.
under duress, I had to
We
buy
had
that.
to buy it.
I think, just buy it, man. It's gonna moon. It's like no.
It did for 2 days. It went times 8, and then it went minus 99.1.
Yeah, I'm saying no. It's rubbish.
Cheers, titanium. T-bar.
All right, that's it. We're out of here.
All right, guys, probably bored now.
Yes, no one watches these shows anyway. Happy days. Bye.
Peace out.